You mean a purse? Yes, a purse!
The escape pod.
And welcome to the podcast that is Turnstyle Records presents The Escape Pods. I'm Timmy Taco.
I'm Danos.
And I'm Jezbot.
Coming in last there this time, Jezbot.
We're going to switch it up.
Okay. Yeah.
Change is as good as a holiday. Or
I guess
they
so.
say.
Yeah.
I'm almost on my holiday to, is it Thailand or is it
I
Thailand?
think you'll find it's Thailand.
Oh, okay. So I read my ticket wrong. Thought I was going to Thailand.
And you're off to Vietnam.
I'm off to Vietnam. So there'll be many you really must goes in the next couple of episodes.
Well, that will be excellent.
Well, I'm going with Icicle and Fam.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that would be really cool.
Icicle, actually. Which is...
Thailand.
you really must go.
I think there's going to be some hell stories to come out of that one.
Yes, well, we've been banned from a boys' night because I believe there was an incident last time that they went away.
Right.
Came back all
Dishevelled.
licorice all sorts. But he met a guy in the hotel, a pommy dude.
Yeah.
And they hit the town. He's like, "Yeah, well, you get the missus and go and have a little look around." Like, "Oh, yeah, let's go have a drink and that." So they went out and then scene missing.
Yeah.
This scene missing. That English guy ended up rocking up back at home in his boxer shorts, lost his clothes, lost his
Hangover style.
hangover style. Yeah, lost
cool.
his mind. Didn't know up from down. Jeremy.
Tattoo on his face. It's very easy to do in Thailand, as you'll find out, Tim. Yes, beware. Do not turn your back on Thailand. She's a harsh mistress.
Yeah, she's a patang and keep a bang.
Yeah, hold your cards close to your
What's that?
Bum bags.
That hot spot that you
patang.
Patang. Are you going to Patang?
Bang. I think so.
Okay, good. Good.
I think we're gonna club med it and then patang it one night.
Don't bring the kidlands,
God
kidlands
bless
down
ya.
that street.
God bless
Do
you.
not do it.
God bless you.
It's too their eyes are too young to be opened that wide.
Okay.
It's pretty full on, as you'll find, and
Okay.
that'll be Thailand. You really must go part deuce, I believe.
Okay.
'Cause
Big
I've
hot
been.
dirty deuce.
Yeah. So you got to represent the escape pods once again, Tim.
So you've been to Vietnam,
Yes.
and there was some of the water there was a little less desirable to be swimming in, right? So was that Vietnam or was that?
yeah. How Long Bay was?
How long? How long is the bay?
It's about half as long as twice as width or something like that.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say so
stupid
long
like
as
that.
his wife.
Yeah, that's.
But if you're in the other side, which is the other side of that map, that's where Thailand is.
Yes.
And that looks like tropical.
It is very tropical.
So what happens? Because is Vietnam a little bit on the
it's
old?
The thing is, Tim, is the
How's your stick hole?
it's the rubbish. It's the plastic. It's the it's and not the best sewer systems in the world.
No.
I would suggest. But beautiful place, love it. Can't wait to get there.
yeah.
And
Vietnam, you really must go.
you really must go Vietnam.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I haven't been to either, and I want to go to both.
But you are going to somewhere pretty special at the end of the year, Dan.
I am September even. I am
Are you going to get married this time? Again?
unlikely, but
Okay.
it should be good.
Okay.
I'm off to the Maldives.
The Maldives.
Formaldehydes.
Yeah,
You really must go.
yeah.
Quite expensive trip, I hear, Dan.
Not like a trip to Thailand. There's no cheap and cheerful return tickets. My flights for 2 adults and 2 children came to a grand total of $8,500.
Oh, geez. Do you want to know what I paid?
No, it's just going to
Well,
hurt me.
here it is. I'm going to tell you. So, four of us, plane return, 2 adults, 2 children, that is, for the layman's. Accommodation for 10 days.
Yep.
Breakfast for us and the fam. Lunch for the kids, all provided. All we have to really do is provide dinner. All up. All said and done?
3,000.
$2,000.
Yeah, but what is it that you didn't read in the small print is the plane. You were saying plane is a cattle class.
We all have to. Yeah, we all have to run on a
You're not flying
treadmill.
Air Asia, are you?
Don't think so.
Yeah.
I think the
Air Asia is the plane that keeps falling out of the sky.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Thanks.
the
thanks.
accommodation is a tent. The
No,
meal
man. No, you live like kings over there.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
So Cathay Pacific is still a thing, isn't it?
That's a good airline. Except
That is.
I got to say, I'm just going to put it out there. I'm never flying Cathay Pacific again.
Okay.
They haven't got your business.
No, they've cancelled 2 connecting flights from Beijing to Hong Kong on 2 return trips from China over the last few years, and I tore strips of that fucking poor dude.
And now
in
you're on a
Beijing.
list, so you
No.
can't fly Cathay
No.
Pacific,
No,
even if
no.
you wanted to.
No, he bought me a premium economy ticket on a direct flight flying Air China very quickly to get me the hell out of Dodge. And thank you.
What did you do to have to get out of Dodge?
Well, I didn't. No, I wasn't running away. I was just trying to get home, and he fucking cancelled my flight, so I couldn't make my connecting flight in Hong Kong. And you bastards!
What happens there?
Well, you jump up and down, and because you're a Westerner, like Chen straight out says, if you had have been Chinese and you had have made the same complaint, they would have just ignored you and gone about their business. But because you're a Westerner, you've been given the silver service.
Okay.
Is that because you're
what's
twice the
that?
size
Is
as
that,
it?
Well, I am above average height, as I like to let a colleague at work know almost on a daily basis.
is that the woman with the perm?
No, it's the team leader of extremely average height.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Is that going to be a thing in 6 months' time? Me too, sort of like,
Me too tall?
me too tall, yeah. you too tall.
Well, it was recently...
You can't bring that up
It was
anymore.
recently established that the average height of your average male Australian is 174 centimetres.
What's that in inches?
What is
too?
that
I don't
in
know.
foot?
I don't know.
I can only know inches.
5'10" or something.
Nah. That's,
5'9", 5'10".
that's not tall enough is what I'm saying.
No, it's not.
5'7"? 5'9". 5.
See, I only know...
I'm just giving my
people's-
diving scores.
Don't know.
People's heights in feet, because that's like you always want it to be over 6 foot. That's what you want to reach that mark, don't you?
6 foot, 400 pounds.
But I don't know what that is in centimeters.
Well, I'm 6'2", and I'm 190 centimeters in the morning.
All right, there you go.
Soaking wet.
Yes.
I've measured myself for a long time, or weighed myself.
I have
Actually-
weighed myself, and it concerns me.
How's the gym going?
Well,
I know,
it's-
heard that last
yeah,
time.
what's
that
the
you-
update?
Well, there is an update for you. I
Lapsed.
I signed up, and then I think when last we spoke, it had been 5 days since I signed up, and I still hadn't made it in the door. I got a phone call from a trainer at the a strategic phone call from the trainer at the gym, going, just
You okay,
wondering how
mate?
you're going.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. And I went, well, if truth be told, I haven't been in for a sesh yet. And maybe I should come in and see you, get set up with a program and yada, yada, yada. Measurement. And she goes, oh, cool. All right, we'll come in tonight. And I went,
6'2"?
well, no time like the present. It got me there.
So you got to the
good.
car park.
Well, the reason I was a little late tonight is I actually had another sesh just before I came. She
worked it.
yes, she did. Well, she sort of made me feel bad, but it didn't matter because she was very, very
Attractive.
good looking.
Yes.
Good looking.
And it's funny that you should say a strategic phone call, and it happens to be a bright and bubbly...
Hot young thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's nothing nicer than being told you're a piece of shit by someone that's super hot.
No, it's all part of the training for success. You want outcomes, and the best way to achieve outcomes is effectively flirt with middle-aged men.
Yeah, okay.
You know, it just raises their self-esteem.
Doesn't
makes
do
them
anything.
wanna-
It has
makes them
no
wanna
effect
do
on me, boys.
One more set.
Doesn't make me want to play the next song.
Oh well.
This is,
Works
we
on-
know that from Tim, doesn't
Blink,
it?
blink, 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 blink. Could you give me 5 more? No, fuck off. I can't give you 5 more. No.
Yes, we saw your resistance to this at work recently at 56 Bricks.
Yes, correct.
No, I will not acknowledge you batting your eyelids and flashing your cleavage in my general direction, and I'm not playing Backdoor Boys.
Backdoor Boys. No, I didn't want to play the Backdoor Boys.
No. You know, they say, like, if everyone that has a gym membership went to the gym on the day, every day, it would. There's just not enough bikes in the world or treadmills to
accommodate.
No, because they bank on. But the chick thing is also. They did some study, or I saw it somewhere because it's in my head somehow.
Sure.
That men take do riskier behaviour when there's a chick around, a female around.
Yep, I believe that.
On their skateboards or whatever, they'll try more tricks
Okay.
if there's a girl around or whatever. And I think that's what you just copped at your gym.
She's capitalising
session.
on that.
Because you went too hard.
I don't mind. I even
Did you
got.
spew at the end of it? Because that's when you know you've been trying to
I would
impress someone.
never work out hard enough to make me spew.
I have.
I have too. Rowing machines.
Yeah.
I
have
do
got
like
off,
a rowing machine.
I have got off a rowing machine and gone into the change rooms and done a little spew.
A little spew?
Well, it was a spew.
Okay.
I got in the middle of my workout tonight, without hadn't spoken to this trainer tonight. Take it easy tonight. I want you walking tomorrow. Haha.
Right,
And then as I was mid-sesh, hadn't said anything. Great form on those shoulder raises. Good work.
Oh, you got that.
Yeah. Look,
Okay.
yeah,
Hashtag.
We've got a whole little.
Oh, she's texting
we've
you
got a-
while you're
As you
working
go.
out.
Yeah.
There's a little endorphin,
Is
like...
she really?
Yes.
So
Really?
why? So she doesn't have to actually coach you. She just has to send you texts
Well,
while you're working out. She goes,
she was.
Great.
She was showing me through my my training.
I don't get it.
She was showing me through my training program yesterday, and you know how, of course, a personal trainer is going to be in lycra active wear.
Yeah,
Sure.
of course.
And she's going, look, just watch as I isolate my glutes, and it's like she's basically, that's a roundabout way of saying, hey, check out my ass.
yeah.
So
It's,
I did.
it's okay to check out my
Yeah,
ass. It's
yeah,
the
yeah.
green light.
yeah. So
So how does she
and that
send
was all
what-
part of her cunning plan.
She's sending you texts.
Text messages, Dan.
Yes.
Don't
Like,
bury the lead.
what, while
I
you're-
don't feel
we're trying to get to the bottom of this. Is this after your workout or during your workout?
during my workout.
She's sending you texts during your workout.
Yes.
Why can't she just talk to you? Because she's in her 20s.
She's in her 20s,
Yeah.
and she's achieving results.
He's acting like this is normal.
I think he might be, Tim. Hold on a
Well,
second.
you're working out, right?
is she
One,
recording-
two. Give me two. Give me two. Right?
No,
Is what she should be saying to
She
you.
wasn't training me. She gave me the training program earlier in the week. She was probably looking at me with admiration, maybe,
What, while training someone else?
while sitting in her office.
God, is it really that easy?
Weird.
That is weird, right?
Yeah,
and
it's
you're
really
acting like
weird.
that's normal.
No, I think that's effective personal training.
Okay.
Is that
I know
something-
you're immune to it, but I'm not.
So you can go home and look
really
at your
must-
message and go, oh, I did lift that dumbbell pretty well,
I
didn't I?
did stare at
I
her.
did,
I really did stare at her glutes for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I am getting results.
Yeah. That's 10 minutes of workout right there.
I'll tell you what. Today, pre-sesh, I was thinking, I can't do this. I'm so fucking sore. But I had a bit of a stretch, and battled through. Coaxed on by strategic text messages.
Not coaxed on by the vending machine. B5, Coke.
Yeah, I got it. So, so you stopping your squats? Are you stopping your burpees to read text messages? Go, I did do that burpee well.
Well,
How many burpees can you do in a row?
Before I spew. That doesn't work out that I'm ending spew.
Can we get an edit on that? That's disgusting.
No.
So it was 4 burpees,
No,
yeah?
well, the effective thing about strategic text messages during workouts is that everyone's got earphones in, so you've got the little toot toot
Right.
as it comes through, and you go,
Oh, so is it...
who could this be?
Do you think she's doing that from her desktop? Or is she doing it from her phone?
Who gives a shit?
Oh, I give a shit. This is why I'm asking, because I think it's
effective-
highly
Inappropriate,
irregular.
irregular.
Yeah, I can't see why she
When
can't
was the
walk over
last
to
time
you and
you were
go.
in the gym?
Probably a year ago.
And was your trainer a 20-something active wearing
Okay. I'm glad you asked, because
woman?
because my trainer, what's his name, Mervyn Meathead, that guy that looks like he's got a garter on his neck, but then when he takes his shirt off, it's just a muscle I've never seen before. It's part of his arm or his shoulder, I don't know. But I do it in 2-3 month bursts, right? Because
Okay.
I know that I'm gonna go.
You're going to fizzle
If
out.
I go for 3 months, I'm not going to fizzle. I'm going to go for 3 months. I'm going to go hard, right?
God.
So I'll go 5 times a week,
Yep.
right?
5.
Yeah,
That's
up to.
regular.
I'm on the regular. But then after that, I won't go for a year.
Yeah, it's not how you're
It's
supposed
not-
to...
Isn't
It's
it?
not a part of a balanced
Do
diet.
I look like I'm dying and
No,
withering
you
away?
do get good results when you are at the gym. You get you beef up
you
pretty
can't
quick.
you can't progress through weights unless you're doing it at least 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah,
Otherwise-
I do
otherwise you
progress quite.
You plateau.
I do progress every 2 weeks. I'm going up considerably. But what happens is he sets
happens?
me up.
What
he sets
happens?
me up.
Why do you fail?
No,
in
he's
the end?
no failure.
Well, you do
Fail
because you stop going for a year.
No, because I'm only committed to going for 3 months because
Ah.
I'm paying for a year when I know I've only got 3 months in me. So he comes in and he goes, "What do you want?"
burn.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I know how you're feeling.
So deep.
I knew a year ago at least. He'd go, do this, do that, and then I'd do it, and he'd go, right, do that every week, and then I sort of vary it.
And does he come around? Does he send Mad Merv? What's his name?
I can't even remember what I said.
Does he send you text
think it
messages?
was
Lovely.
Mervyn Meathead.
Melvin.
Does
He Melvined me.
He Melvin me.
he send you little supportive
Well,
text
he's
messages during the
well-
workout?
No, he doesn't.
No, I didn't think so.
He doesn't come over. He says g'day when I walk in. Says goodbye when I walk out.
Is
you
he?
No text.
Would he
is what I'm
sound?
saying.
Would he sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger though when he's pumping iron?
How
I
would
think
you
he
re-
would.
How
Yeah.
would you
In
receive?
the gym, I'm coming.
How would you receive a
Text
a
message
text message
via
from,
my phone. I think
from
Oh.
Mervyn Meathead?
he would do something like, "You're looking good on those glutes,
Yeah, but-
Timmy Taco."
That to me would concern me. I think
Okay, but if Mervyn was a hot woman, like
perfectly fine.
what's a
Oh, it's a
woman's-
hot person.
that rhymes with M?
Jeez. Minaj? Nicki
Okay.
Minaj? Is
Yeah,
she
yeah.
considered hot? I don't.
She's got
maybe-
big glutes.
Yeah, she's got
She
biggest
does.
glutes.
She does have big glutes.
I'd want to know if your wife is going to come across those text,
Yeah, that's
text
what I was just
messages
about
and
to
go,
ask.
"Who
How's
the-
10? How's
who
your
the
lovely,
hell's-
lovely
what's her
wife?
name?" So looks her up on
Think
Facebook and goes, "Who is
do?
this smoking hot lycra lassie?"
Look, it's totally innocent and it's effective. It's effective training.
Yeah.
Your Honour.
That's how Dan's motivated.
Yep.
It's just what gets him in the gym, and that's a good thing, I think.
I think that's a great thing.
I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, I think if anything, you should give up on Mervyn and come and join my gym.
Come and join your gym. Yes, that's good.
Yeah.
I just wish you sounded like this more.
Yeah. Mervyn the meathead.
Yes.
Yeah. Would you like to come and do the workouts on the swings? Yeah. People underestimate how much you have to work your low glutes on the swing. Yeah. It's true.
Five times a week.
It's at least a science. There's some element of science in there. Yeah, but like I said, I do it in bursts.
Yeah.
little bursts. I go back, and
Well-
but I do like it when I go.
Yeah.
But I'm happy when I leave.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'll tell you the last time, excuse me, I was in the gym that I spewed. It was my wife had a trainer, Kung, and he was badass. He was
Yeah.
a hardcore trainer, and he gave me some sort of free voucher to come and try it out, and do a fitness test. And
yeah.
I went
Failed.
I went too hard.
Too hard,
yeah.
too soon.
Hard.
Too hard, too soon.
Because I wanted to
Yeah,
prove
'cause
that
you
I was
don't wanna-
super fit, and then went home and my head started to when you get
Pound.
really cold, if you got in the wind, your
Yeah.
ears go cold, and it sort of reaches around the back of your brain.
Yeah.
I've got that right now.
That's right. And got up about an hour later off the couch because I was stretched out. Oh man, I feel so seedy, and I concussed myself somehow,
Okay.
from working out. That's how hard I go.
Were you
Yeah.
doing
And-
heavy weights?
No, it was the ropes.
yeah.
How many on the ropes can you do? And then the pushing the kettlebells over the carpet. I don't know whatever the.
So
that's what it
riddle
was.
me this then: Kong versus Candy. I'm assuming her name's Candy.
Cool.
Or Kung versus Candy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Do you work out harder to impress another bloke because you don't want him to think you're a pussy, or do you want to impress her because you want her to think you're strong? And
It's
you can look after
it's
her.
the alpha dog, mate. Every time.
So
It's-
is she alpha dogging you as well?
You want to be the alpha? Yeah, I think you. Yeah.
She is.
Yeah.
So by her-
She's bringing the alpha out of you.
Okay.
Now, I'll tell you the dude that I really don't like in the gym. The one who exaggerates his exertion sounds.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But everyone's
Fuck
very.
off.
You were saying everyone's got earbuds in, listening to their iPods and whatnot. Hopefully, listening to Turnstyle Records presents the Escape Pod while
Yeah.
you're doing 20 for 5 or
Or 12 for 3.
I'll be honest, I was listening to a podcast while doing my workout tonight, and I had a couple of belly laughs.
Was it us?
During my session? Yes, it
It
was.
was us.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, I didn't have.
Don't have any other good
I-
podcasts to listen to?
I'm not. I'm just not sold on who's your mate, the MMA.
Oh, Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
Not sold on
Not
that?
sold like
Yeah.
the biggest podcast in
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah, I don't
'cause-
know if I'm 100% sold on too. Only because I don't like the duration.
And Jay and Silent Bob just rattle on for like 4 hours and really don't achieve much.
Yeah, that is true. That is
Yeah.
very true. But
Yeah.
it's a good listen. It's a good listen.
Well, is it-
Forget about
is it-
forget about
And that guy
Jay
that
and
that guy that you fucking love, Pete. Who's the New York Italian?
Pete and Sebastian.
Pete
Pete Sebastian.
Come
Brilliant.
on, Dan.
Nah.
Brilliant.
Excellent.
Sebastian
No.
Maniscalco.
Look, and I've got to tell you, Joe Rogan, don't
Genius.
listen to the ones where he's talking about fighting. Listen to the ones where he's got scientists on.
How do you know it?
But I don't
Well, he's
want,
got a
I don't
he's
want
got-
an MMA commentator talking science with a scientist. I would prefer a scientist talking.
Talking MMA to a
Well, that,
doctor.
That could be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Could be good.
This dude's done 1,200 episodes. He does 2 pods a day.
Well, I think he's got too much spare time on his hands.
He must have a lot.
Is he getting? Well, he's getting money, isn't he?
Yeah.
For his podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is his podcast littered in advertising?
9 million listens an episode.
Advertising?
No, he has his
yeah,
own
no.
products, but he doesn't sell shit. You don't really hear. I think the first 3 minutes is this is brought to you by his product. I think he does powders and he does kettlebells and he does come down to my gym and
Kettlebells.
yeah, like
What is that?
You know,
the
like
new circuit training. It's all that.
Circuit training.
Yeah.
What is that?
Interval training. Where
Interval training. What is that?
You're not using machines. You've got 30 seconds to go as hard as you can with the ropes.
Yeah,
or with
that's it.
the bells or doing.
so. But he's like putting.
You
No,
lost
no.
me. You lost me. I'm not interested.
Well,
I'll
what
get
about
3
if,
months?
What about if a hot 20-something in activewear was leading the class?
was texting me about it? I'd probably play the Backdoor Boys.
I can't believe you are immune to the power that is woman.
It's true. I've seen it before a million times.
I know.
A million times.
Yeah, that chewing gum doesn't work on me.
The chewing gum.
Yeah, very wriggly. It doesn't work on me.
That's fair enough. It's a
I got-
powerful weapon to have.
What am I going to do? Oh, yeah, I'll do anything for you, stranger. No. You do anything for me, stranger.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just dance. And leave me alone.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. Come up, fist bump me,
Yeah.
fist me.
Yeah. So word up, the Ice Cube, and
Bloody, that was sick, bro. And I could lean forward and go, not my tracks, but thanks, man. I'm just a DJ. But look,
You're open to people offering to buy you drinks.
I get free drinks, so no thanks. And I'm driving, so no thanks. So
And
I'm kind of immune to
and
everyone.
I don't want to get hot Cosby'd by the crazy person on the dance floor. You do want to be hot Cosby.
Yeah, hot Cosby once in a blue moon.
No
would be
one's
nice.
ever slipped me anything. What's wrong with me? I say.
No.
I say to myself. Why not Jezbot?
Yeah, it's just.
There's
It's all
no
mess.
point. There's no
hot mess.
point in date rape drugs if you're.
Hey, I never said anything about nothing like that.
He just
if-
he simply
if-
said hot Cosby.
If you're just willing to give it without too much of a fight.
Yeah, that's right. Just ask me.
Yeah, just ask me. It's yours.
Yeah.
So, like, you guys would have been like susceptible to
Susceptible.
susceptible to a stranger giving you candy, enticing you into a van.
Yeah, look.
So Dan, would you like a piece of my pollywaffle?
I'm pretty
You're
hot.
Like, what?
I'm wearing lycra.
I'm in a van, a man in a van pulling
about
up, offering you ice cream. Hey, little boy, would you like some candy and fun in the back of this van? Sure.
No.
Me, I'm like a
No.
No?
No.
I think
men in vans. No.
men in
No?
lycra as well. It's not going to work.
No.
It's not the same. It doesn't have the same effect. Yoga pants on a dude.
I don't.
yeah.
I don't care if people refer to you as the package. I don't want to see yours.
Yeah.
Although that would be a
sounds
cool.
like something that's been said to you before. I'm known as the package.
I am a package. Maybe I don't
On the whole
know.
package. But look, it really stems back to I don't want for anything, boys.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Well,
happy with what I got.
Well, I've
So
got
I don't need to-
three months until I depart on my trip to the land of beautiful people, and I want to be selling 2 tickets to the gun show.
2 tickets to paradise.
Yeah.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, I did think about that. So was that the definitely the motivator? Like, all right, we've got to.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to be on this beach. It's going to be hot as the Dickens.
Yep.
And there's going to be a stage.
You're going to be
where I've
well seen.
I am.
gotta-
I am. So yeah.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
Oh, we've all got holidays coming up.
Yeah.
Get your IDs together and your passports. Got some passports in the mail.
Oh yeah, the kid's first passport. No, that's lovely.
No, not first passports.
Mm-hmm.
Second, I believe.
Well, it's good. That's
Yeah.
pretty
We
good.
went to Malaysia.
Life is pretty good, boys. I'll tell you what. This month I'm turning 40, and you got to stand back every once in a while and take a deep breath and go, I made it.
Life is pretty good.
I beat Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, John Lennon, and
By double.
there's a dozen people that lived a lot brighter and a lot
Yep.
faster, but
Yep.
I've made it to
Yep.
40, and
Yep.
I'm quite happy with that. And I've got a house and 2 dogs and a lovely wife and a
Yep.
great family and a podcast.
Yep.
So
And a partridge in a pear tree.
that's right. So when your phone and wallet get stolen out of your car at Blairgowrie 3 days ago, you've got to take a deep breath and say,
I'm going to fucking kill him.
You're dead. What happened?
just that. The phone, it's been playing up for some time. The battery life is no good, and it pretty much needs to have it plugged in all the time.
Yeah, you're always getting me to touch it because your callous fingers won't register.
Yeah, the
And
screen doesn't.
Damn it.
His fingers are so harsh and callous built that
Doesn't.
Can't-
Have you tried using a file or something?
Oh look, I rub it up and down sometimes.
Which creates
on a
more
file,
callus.
Yeah, but look, it's a daily routine. I'm always going to be using my hands, so
Fuck it.
whatever.
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck them.
Yeah.
What you need to do, iPhone, is have better technology that can read the calloused hand. But that's neither here nor there. New phone on the way, so it's all good. I've ordered it off eBay, 12-month warranty. Off
I feel a lightsaber coming on.
We'll see. We'll see about that whole thing.
Yeah.
I'll fill you in with that later. Dan just looked at me like he hasn't heard the episode because it hasn't aired yet.
Okay,
So
good.
yeah,
Don't get too far ahead
I
of
won't
yourself,
get too
Tim.
far. I won't
Yeah.
get 3 weeks.
Don't
ahead.
reference things that haven't happened yet.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's on its way anyway. So I'm not too stressed about the phone. I'm working in Blairgowrie. If you don't know the area, it's in the dunes, the
Yeah.
sand dunes.
It's
Even.
beautiful.
Yeah, tea tree. Would you say?
Yep. Particularly fond of the back beach. Good rock formations. Rock pools that you can dive into during low tide. Good, beautiful part of the world.
And this is exactly where I'm working.
Blairgowrie.
Down on the Mornington Peninsula.
You really must.
You really must go.
Yeah.
Or should you?
Take the Peninsula Link. It'll get you there half as quick, twice as quick, even.
But half as long, but
twice
twice
as much.
much.
Yes, very. It's tea tree. It's dunes. There's also a massive weed problem down there with ivy and all these other species that are just. So what I'm trying to.
Thickage, roughage.
It's thick. And I'm down there. There's no one coming past on the roads. And I'm working at the front building a fence pretty much, and so I can see my car. But there was an hour or two where I was working around the sideway, and I said to myself, I says, move your car forward, just so you can, even though you haven't, you put your windows open and just you're charging your phone.
So your windows were open.
It just cranked enough because the car also has a tendency just to lock itself every once in a while. I don't have to press the button; it will just randomly
Bugger.
lock,
Yeah.
and I've locked the keys in there thrice now.
Okay.
Right.
So I'll always leave it just slightly cranked so I can slip the old coat hanger down there and
Okay.
And
give it a popsy.
Where do you store your coat hanger?
Well, look, you find a coat hanger.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm not going to give away all my secrets.
Okay.
yeah.
So anyway, sure enough, I pack it up at 3:30, go to the car, open the door, and immediately can see my phone's gone and my wallet's gone too.
Damn it.
Bugger me, I say. Get to the car.
Oh, fiddlesticks. Tiddle-dee-dee. Am I ticked off?
Yeah.
By G's, by Jingo,
What
by
an
Crikey.
unfortunate situation I find myself in now.
Botheration. I've lost. I've done myself a mischief, and I've dropped the ball, boys. You feel violated straight away.
Yeah.
But you also feel stupid because you trusted in.
Such an idiot. yeah.
Yeah, all that goes through your head. But I immediately went to the client, asked the client if I could use his phone.
So this is in the house you're working at?
Yes,
Okay,
yes. He was
cool.
helping me out,
Okay.
which is another story. But I immediately called Cass. She had the day off, so she was at home. I said, get the iPad to find my phone. She did. Immediately got a bleep.
Okay.
Right?
Good.
So, immediately it was about 6 o'clock, sorry. She came running into the bedroom going, I got a bleep.
Okay.
So I could see the bleep.
So you were home.
I was
you
home
didn't-
by then.
Okay, yeah.
But by the time, because it's such a dense area or whatever, there's not that many cell towers. I don't know, but it didn't pick it up straight away. But obviously, when the satellite's gone over, I don't know,
Who knows?
it's picked it up.
Yep.
So I went, oh, okay, well, that's only 100 metres from where it was stolen in my car. So they've taken the phone, haven't turned it off, but have thrown it or abandoned it, which is weird, which is kind of nice in a way, because a thief,
It's hardly worth stealing that phone.
that's shit.
Hardly worth it.
So I said, right, first thing in the morning, first light, I'm going to be down there. I've got the radius of where it should be. I've got the bleep. I'm like, right, I know exactly where this is. We're on Google.
So find my phone. What kind of range are we talking? You can get to within 100 meters.
Oh, it's less
You
than
can get
yeah,
to
yeah,
you
it's
can get
good.
to like this thing was pinging at, when I lost my phone, it was pinging at my feet. When I walked straight up to it. Bing, 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 bing.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. I walked straight up to it.
I'll show you the photo of the radius, like of where the street corner where it was stolen, and then where I found it. Like,
Okay. Please continue.
So definitely turn that on right now, Apple iPhone.
Activate it.
Activate it right now.
Yeah, I've used it a few times.
Anyways, so looking around, can't find it. Some of the neighbours start coming out of their houses because it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. It is school holidays, so I immediately think a kid's stolen it.
Trevor Jr.
Trevor Jr. I've been Trevored. That's right, Tim. I've been Trevored. No one could find it. One of the ladies came running out of her driveway on her morning jog in her Lycra, and I was in the bushes, man. I was looking for this phone. Seriously.
She got a bit worried.
Well, I could
Thought you looked a little bit rapey.
She was on her phone singing a happy anniversary song to, obviously, her parents. Just first thing in the morning, because she's like, no one's ever on this street. I'm alone. I'm jogging and I'm singing.
I'm singing and I'm jogging.
But I could see her coming up, so I made noise and sort of made my presence awares.
How did you do that?
You did the crazy frog dance.
Yeah.
I'm in here. It's all right. It's all right.
I'm watching you. Right.
I said I've lost my phone's been stolen.
I lost the keys from my car.
She's gone, that's terrible. That never happens around here. But as the police station said, yes, it's a hive of activity around that area.
So it's never happened
Something's
there.
going, yeah. Anyway, she came out. I think I went back in the afternoon to have another squiz, and she brought out all her kids that were on holidays. There's about 7 of them. I gave the $50 reward. Anyone who finds the phone.
You posted it up?
No, there was the lady with the running came out with all her kids from her property.
Oh, and you said to them, $50 for
whoever finds it. So I had
that'd be
7
unreal.
kids running through the bushes looking for my phone.
Oh, yeah, that's the way to do it, man.
Yeah, it is. So I thought, all right, nothing happened. The next day, so that's the 3rd day now since it's been stolen.
It's still pinging?
No, actually, because the battery, like I was saying, the battery's so stuffed. We got the last ping at 4:47 a.m. the morning after it was stolen.
It's still in the same spot.
Still in the same spot. So I know it's there. I've just got to find it.
Okay.
So, yeah, first thing in the morning, get back up to Blairgowrie. And
You're working, right? Or are you just going there?
I'm working down there.
Okay, good.
But I'm spending the first hour and a half looking for my phone.
Yeah.
So, same thing. I was looking for my phone for 2 hours. I'm finally giving up. I'm giving up. That's it. Phone's gone. Fuck it. But I look down on the ground and I see a white receipt folded over. I open it up and it's got the last 4 digits of my bank card. And it's from the petrol, the diesel, and it's $81.01, which is, what I fucking paid for it. I've gone, that's my receipt. The wallet's around here. Not only is the phone around here, so is the wallet.
Yep.
So I'm looking around. I can't find it. I'm going crazy. I know it's here. It's somewhere here. Then, around the corner comes the client that I'm working for.
Gary.
Hello, Gary.
And he's got his extension ladder. And he goes, look up there, man. That's your wallet. And so the wallet was right up the top of this tea tree, just hanging over 2 little branches.
Thrown into the tree.
The tree's caught it, and it's just hanging up there.
Oh,
Thanks,
tree.
It's got every card in it.
Treva.
Every card.
It's got every card.
So-
had you cancelled your credit cards?
No.
You
I
hadn't?
hadn't. Well, there's only 2. There's 2 cards, but Cassie immediately moved all the money, so you can't use them.
Do you get...
And I want you to
Is that
tap
how
and go.
credit works?
I don't know.
No. You
I
can
didn't
up
think
to 100.
credit worked that way.
Look,
Up to $100,000 she
Up
took
to-
out.
It's like you can
No, boys.
sort of suck money out of the ether.
Yeah.
No, this is the whole this is
Credit card
the
scam.
switch and bait, man. I want them to steal it and then go on tap and go, because there's cameras everywhere. With tap and go, there's a camera. So I want them to use my card, because then I've got them, Sarge.
Oh, sorry.
We got him, Sarge.
Say No.
Damn it.
I want to say...
There you go. Use the credit card. Tap and go. Take $100 and then I'll know what you look like.
Okay, riddle me
right?
this. Riddle me this.
It's worth it.
And then I'll bash you.
Yeah. Riddle me this. Could you... Every one of those towels has got a camera on them.
Yeah, man.
They're all pinging with CCTV and whatnot. So you couldn't, in theory, get your wallet out of the tree, go on a mad spending spree,
Oh, and then claim that it
and
was...
then you've got Gary as your witness. He found it in the tree, man.
Yeah, that's right.
It
No, you
wasn't.
can't.
And then you can go to the bank and say someone's been using my credit card.
Someone's been buying.
and they'll
So they get me for fraud.
well, there's
Yeah,
a-
true. Yeah, that's
No,
fraud.
no.
Yeah,
There is a royal commission into the banks at the moment. They're all a bunch of assholes.
Oh, really? That's a hot take, Dan. We
Oh,
didn't.
yeah, it's a hot
that's
take.
it's a new
Politics.
one.
You don't watch the news?
I don't watch the news. I haven't
Okay.
watched
I
the
never
news for
knew.
about 4
Okay.
years.
It's pretty front and centre.
Yeah. They're not.
Kind
they're
of
not great.
kind
people.
of lead story worthy.
Right,
Okay,
yeah.
because the only news I read is related to this podcast,
Okay.
and then I read it out here.
Okay. Poo stories.
And then we pass it on to
Pass the poo savings on
Yeah.
to you.
yeah.
Poos it on to you.
So,
So
was your phone in the
okay.
tree?
So I've got the wallet, and I'm pretty happy with myself.
Yeah, renewed enthusiasm for
Yeah.
continuing the search.
how much
I'll
cash?
just give it 20 more.
And
how
life.
much cash did you have?
See, I don't have cash.
So
No
what? They
cash
didn't take
shopper.
any money off you?
No, there's never any cash in the wallet.
Cash? No.
No chopper.
No
No.
cash. No.
So
Cards
yeah,
only.
Cash? No. So
So I'd been to the police station.
So I think if I'd stolen a wallet and there was no cash in it, I'd fucking piff it up a tree too. This guy's a prick.
yeah.
You.
Yeah,
not,
me.
not me, the thief.
Well, there was also like a break in the case in one of the mornings when I did find the receipt. Somewhere in between that, I can't actually piece it all together now because it happened over 3 days, and I'm like, oh, man, it's so frustrating.
I
One
admire
of the dudes.
the persistence, though.
Oh
This-
yeah, I'm onto it, man.
yeah,
Like a
yeah, good one.
bloodhound. When I found the receipt, when we found the wallet, I turned around and looked at this guy's house, and he had 2 CCT cameras on the side
really?
of his house in direct view. And I went, "We've got him, Sarge. We've got him. We've definitely got him."
Okay.
I'm going to come back here this afternoon when this guy's home, and he's going to look at these CCTV, and he's going to find where the wallet came from, and we're going to bust him. Oh no, they don't work.
Yeah.
Cameras.
Oh.
You see that chimney
Gary.
up there? Fake. Adds a bit of charm.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, it doesn't stop the smoke from filling the house up, but yeah.
So anyway, like I'm going, all right, well, now I'm getting a ley line of crime, right? You know, they do that in the shows. Like you've got
Where the the origin of the bullet, so the
Yeah.
blood splatter analysis is.
we know for sure that it was stolen from here,
Yep.
right? The ping.
He's drawing a map.
I'm drawing a map.
on the back of a 6-pack wrapper.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got the ping in a line here,
Yeah.
Okay,
and I
straight
found
line.
the wallet
Within that line.
all within the area of where Find My Phone is.
Okay.
So I'm starting to piece it together.
Okay. Starting to retrace the steps.
Yes. So I've got my phone, went to work, had a look, gone back the next day, and I'm going, right, this is the day I find the phone. I'm scurrying through the bushes again at like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Scurry, break through, and I'm basically in this dude's backyard. And he's got this massive window, and I'm like, oh, I better get the fuck out of here because it's pretty creepy. I'll come back this afternoon. I did that. Knocked on his door. No one was around. Walked around to the back of his house, and there is my
Sure enough.
There's my effing phone
In the backyard.
sitting on the couch, his outdoor couch.
Oh,
Just
Gary, it
sitting there
fell out
waiting
of
for
Gary's
me.
pocket, did it?
No, so what's happened is they've. What's going on? What the fuck is that?
Don't worry about it.
What they've done is stolen it from X marks the spot, walked 60 metres around to this house where they know no one's living there. It's a rental holiday house.
Yeah.
Gone to the back porch, rifled through the wallet, gone, fucking prick, thrown it when there's no cash in it.
Yeah.
So that's gone over towards the road sort of thing where I found
In a
it.
straight line.
And
yeah.
has, for some reason, I think he's sort of like a Robin Hood of thieves, said, I'll leave the phone here in the dry area. I'll leave it on. You can come and find his phone because I can't take
You
it.
can get it back. And if you
He
look at
didn't turn it off. He didn't smash it. He didn't throw it in the bushes. He left it.
Yeah.
So
peculiar.
I got the phone back. That's why I'm saying life is good. Life is grand. But let's break it down. What kind of thief are we talking about?
We're talking about an opportunist.
Yeah.
Schoolboy.
Schoolboy mistake.
Catholic.
Yeah, about 5'2" to 5'6", just the average.
Yeah.
Blairgowrie, you're heading in the direction of wealthy, well-to-do
Oh, yeah?
property owners.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you're just past Rye, and then you start heading into the Portsea Sorrento sort of area,
Okay.
and that's
Big dollars.
money.
Yeah, we all know
Big
about
dollars.
the sweet Sorrento moon.
Yeah, we do. So, or is it right? A local that's got his dodgy cousin that's coming over for school holidays,
Yep.
who's a bit more rowdy than the locals.
Yep.
And he's done the let's go do the bergs. Let's berg some cars.
Yeah, it sounds like the actions of a
It sounds
teenager.
like someone's walking past and gone, this dickhead left his car unlocked with his window down with his wallet and phone just sitting there. He's a dickhead. I'm taking it off him because he's a
He
dickhead.
deserves it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I want him to learn his lesson so he can get his phone back. But he's a dickhead. He's definitely
It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Didn't you lose your wallet years ago and somebody brought it back to when you were at Mum and Dad's, living at Mum and Dad's?
Yeah, that shit's happened quite a few times.
Have you had wallets returned
yes,
to you?
I've had wallets returned, and I think our brother Steve had his wallet returned like 2 years after a massive flood happened, and the drains down near the Dunleavys flooded, and everything came back up, spewed back up onto the street, and that's where his wallet was.
So someone's dumped it in the old drink,
yeah,
and it's washed down to the drains. And
then
And
bubbled
someone
up.
brought it back.
Sure
bubbled
enough.
up to the top.
Great.
Any cash in it?
No cash in it.
No.
Yeah, the cash is the
Credit-
first thing.
credit
to go.
cards?
Credit cards, driver's license.
All cancelled. Useless.
Library card.
Yeah.
So no one wants that anymore, and you can't sell the phones. And
Video easy card.
won't be needing this anymore. Yeah.
Or will I? I'll keep it anyway, just in case.
Yep. Nostalgia.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's funny every time, all the time. So that was that, boys. Like, and everyone out there, turn your Find My Phone on.
Yeah, get that on.
And
Close your windows.
close your windows. Don't steal anything out of people's cars.
Watch your cars.
Oh, here's the other hot tip I'm going to give you right now.
Sarge.
When you get the chance, because all your passwords are locked into your phone and it's a whole thing, start writing down your passwords somewhere. Because I got home...
In your phone.
Yeah, not in your phone. It's somewhere else. Because I got home...
Under a file in your phone called passwords.
Yeah. I've had to go to extreme measures just on that front. I have so many fucking active passwords at the moment that I can never remember any of them.
No.
So I am also not good at recording them in third-party positions. So I've had to pass on all responsibility for all of my password management to my lovely wife, and she does it for me.
Okay.
Excellent.
So-
What's my password
Because
for?
you've been locked out. You were locked out of everything?
Yeah,
Now
well,
you're
I got
back in?
home and I was trying to log into Cassie's iPad so I could give a Facebook message to everyone or say this is my temporary number or whatever, and I couldn't get into my Facebook. And I
So
couldn't
you were
get it-
locked out for 1 minute, then 5 minutes, then half an hour.
Yeah.
yeah.
Then 3 days.
But I
you-
just couldn't remember my Hotmail, which is now Outlook, and I couldn't remember. They said, "Oh, we'll send a code to your Gmail," but the Gmail wanted a fucking password
Wanted a
too, and I
password.
was so frazzled. I was like, "What I gotta do?
Yeah.
No one can get in contact with me. Oh, I can't check Facebook. Oh shit."
Yeah.
I'm never going to work again.
Yeah, well, that was the thing. I had to go to a client's house on the way home and go, I'm not ignoring your calls. I've lost my phone's been stolen, and can you please call your friend I was supposed to go there like yesterday, but I couldn't
Couldn't call him to say
do
we
it.
couldn't do it.
Couldn't
So
really
you're
arrange
just a
anything. It's
prick
like
that
I'm
didn't
just
turn
a
up.
prick, some tradie prick.
Some tradie prick.
Mm.
Well, it's better than the man that tried to rob a Hoboken Bank. I think it is.
Herbie Kane.
Hoboken?
This sounds Canadian or something.
Hoboken Police, so it must be a place. Have apprehended a man who allegedly tried to rob the tellers at Investor Bank on
That sounds
River
fake.
Street. No, Investors Bank, they don't have any tellers. It's just for investors only, and it's paperwork and whatnot. So because it had bank on it, this dude's gone to rob it.
I see.
It ain't a bank.
No
Yes.
cash. No cash chopper.
No cash, no tellers, no drawers,
Cash.
no money. No.
You can have
No.
my wallet, but it's up a tree in Blairgowrie.
cash.
No cash.
No cash. No cash. Bullshit.
You're going to have to shoot me.
You can't always got cash. Saying it. So
So what happened?
he got arrested and he got given 40 years in prison.
Is this
Probably.
north, east, west, south? Is the news?
Why not? Yeah. Just because you were saying about, you don't keep money in your wallet.
No.
Banks don't even keep money in their tellers.
What is it? 1% of all money in inverted commas, is cash. So everything's ones and zeros, and the actual cash part of money is 1% of.
It's a tiny amount.
I don't know. Is that actually what it is?
I don't know.
In order for a country to... You know how they kept talking about during the GFC how all of these countries, to keep themselves afloat, were printing money? It actually meant that the money producers needed to actually start up their machines and start printing...
Oh, the mint. Yes.
The mint.
Yes.
Needed to print money in order to
Make
have
it-
money so that the countries didn't go broke, or were they talking figuratively?
Or if you had $2 billion and you wanted to cash out, right? So I'll have it in 50s and 20s, thanks.
Oh, yeah.
They'd say no,
That's
right?
hell to pay.
You would get refused.
Yeah.
I think they off you.
The recently
off you,
deposed Prime Minister of Malaysia has just been arrested on fraud and extortion charges after they raided his house and found $300 million in cash that had disappeared out of a Malaysian infrastructure investment fund.
So he managed to do it.
Well, he didn't.
He's
He
going to
will
jail.
now
He
officially
did it, but
rot in jail.
Okay, he did it, but he shouldn't have.
If he was going to, he should have been a little bit more sneaky.
Traveller's checks and
Barra bonds. Yeah.
Barra bonds. I was trying to think of
I think
that.
that's what it all is if you want to borrow money as a country, you have to go to the World Bank or whatever.
No,
and
the,
borrow, get the mint.
Yeah, I don't think we should get into
No,
this.
let's not. Let's not.
I don't know. It's just not working out.
But this
far.
Malaysian dude, does that mean when they take everything he owns then? Because if you've stolen 300 million, it means proceeds of crime. We take your house, we take your investments.
Okay, let's riddle me this, right? They take it. Okay.
Yeah.
Who gets it after that? Because
The government.
So the government gets it all
Yep.
eventually.
Yeah. Just like a casino dealer.
Okay, so let's
House
just
always
say-
wins.
House always wins. Yeah, let's fine the banks for doing this, right? But there's never really truly an exchange of money. They're not taking cash out and paying fines.
Oh, so they're not selling
transferring money.
they're not selling his
and
property.
then it's going, and then what? Isn't that proceeds of crime? As soon as the government receives a fine from a crime, isn't that proceeds of crime? Think about it. Pretty much.
You make a fair point.
Yeah. It's dirty money. It's tainted money, is what you're
No,
saying.
as soon as it's back in government hands,
It's clean.
then
washed.
officially clean.
Yeah.
Okay, so they get it. Does that go back into the budget? Does it go into Black Ops? That's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
know what you're saying. Yeah, where does
like-
it go? Not education and health, I'd say.
No, for example,
I think it's left up to the discretion of the government of the day.
goes into the coffers, you say.
I'll take it in 50s and 20s, thanks, and I'll
Yeah.
stash it in my mattress.
I think
Let's
we
have a
need,
party.
I think we need one of those Ferris wheels.
Yeah.
Let's build a Ferris wheel.
Yep.
Yeah, like a London Eye. Something original
Yeah.
that we can do in Melbourne.
Because our one's awesome.
Yeah. Have you ever been on that?
No, we actually, I think, discussed that only in the last pod, or I think it was the last pod.
Really?
Sure it wasn't 50 pods ago.
About the Melbourne Eye?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When we're talking about the fact that looking at shipping containers is not all that appealing.
Pretty sure 50. That was 50 episodes ago.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, we did talk about
We
it.
need to go out of the,
You
of
guys
the
need to
podcast
listen
room
to,
and
you
get
guys
some
need to
new
listen
stories
to
and
other
shit.
podcasts. But I've never been on that thing.
No one
I don't
has.
think.
I've never seen it running.
Do you get one turn in it? Because I don't know if I'd be able to handle 2 full turns
No, I think you get like half an hour, 40 minutes.
to get one rotation.
No. Down and up, down and up.
They got to go. You go up one side and down the other, right? In a circular motion.
Well, in an ideal world,
There's a wheel.
you'd want
First wheel.
You'd want enough time at the top to perhaps play up, do something a little bit sneaky,
Risque.
Yeah.
a bit risque.
Photos.
It's got public displays of what's the next step up on public displays of affection?
Nudity. Public nudity.
Public
Indecent exposure.
rooting.
Surely there's cameras on these pods on the
Maybe,
Ferris wheel.
but what a
A voyeur loves
Is that the?
yeah.
Is that the Mile High Club? Is that 1 mile high?
Not quite a mile.
no.
How high is a mile?
How
many
high's
Ks?
the moon? 2. Is it double? 2 Ks. 2 Ks. 1 mile. 1 mile. 2 Ks. Oh, I fucking don't know.
I'll give you one hot tip.
Sure.
The person who came up with the imperial system was a fucking moron.
Okay.
A drunk mathematician. I think. What was I reading?
A book.
Yeah.
It's a newspaper. Newsletter.
Thanks for the suggestions. No, it's all us.
It is.
So
it
who
is
is
us.
this
All
drunk?
I-
Who is
all-
this drunk? Who is this mathematician?
No, he shouldn't have done it that way.
No,
and
like
he's wrong.
feet and inches and crap.
That's ridiculous.
Like a mile's like 2,852
Foots.
and it's like, why don't you just make it 1,000? You cockhead.
Yeah.
And what's with
Yeah.
the
Why
fur?
did you have to make it like that?
Yeah.
What's with the furlong?
What is a furlong?
It's a
It's
horse
a
racing.
horse racing
yeah.
term.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's
How
100.
is
It's 100 meters. But you got 2.1 miles.
How is
and
a
100
furlong?
meters. And
How long is a furlong?
How is a furlong? So's his brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking-
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Don't know, don't care.
Don't know.
Go,
Don't care.
go metric.
Don't know. Don't care.
Yeah, I think everyone should get on board. Let's have one system.
Yeah.
And then we wouldn't have to mess around with how tall am I, 6'2" or am I 185 centimeters? I don't care. I don't know. What's a stone? What's a pound? What's a kilo? What's a litre? You know what I'm saying?
But if
Do you know
all
what
of
I mean?
that had been clearly established and we knew all that, how would we have gap filled the pod for so long?
All right. So I'm going to give you luck of the draw here. 3 stories
Okay.
Okay,
To
you
wrap
get
it up.
to wrap it up, but
Yeah.
you get one of these stories, but you get all 3 titles,
Excellent.
Okay.
and you get to pick one.
Okay.
It's like a game.
Okay, I like it.
First story, I entitled Timmy Taco Tactics.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Got
Okay.
that. Write that down. Yeah, Timmy Taco
The
Tactics.
second one is we call Combat Ashes
You making this up?
on the spot.
Okay. Combat Ashes.
It is actual story.
Yep. Yeah. Combat Ashes.
Next one we get LinkedIn resume. Last one, sorry, there's another one there. Serial poopers vandalizing luxury home site.
Okay, Dan. What's your vote on this one?
Well, I'm gonna sort of I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I'm not really interested in hearing more random pooper stories.
Okay,
They're all
yeah.
pretty much the same in the end.
Are they? I was quite drawn to the Timmy's tactics.
Timmy
I
Taco
like
Tactics?
Timmy Tactics, and one of my votes would have gone for the LinkedIn, but I think Timmy Tactics is
Timmy Taco Tactics. A California woman was praised for her mama bear instincts after she distracted a gun-toting fake cop who was terrorizing her husband and 4 children on Sunday by simply offering him a taco. The family had stopped on the side of the road and came across one of those taco trucks, asada tacos and soda, and they basically were approached by a dangerous stranger. I don't know how do you classify that? Dangerous stranger.
Well,
If he's got a gun,
it's pretty
Dangerous stranger, and you don't know him?
first
Okay.
tip, yeah, he's a stranger with a gun. Yeah.
yeah.
They stopped to get food after being at a water park. The mother, going for the taco tactic, offered the 38-year-old suspect a taco and told him she needed to grab napkins from the food truck. What did she say? Hold this. Because I am reading this for the first
Yeah,
time.
no, that's
The man with the gun
to know
continued
that
to flush
some
his
things
gun
don't
and
change.
ransack through the mother's purse as she walked away. I'll just stay here, hold this taco, and rob you while you go get napkins. So she went over to the taco truck, and told them not to look back. Don't turn around.
yeah.
The guy with the gun is threatening my family, and the taco truck or
Timmy
Tim
Tacos.
Tim Sims
Had an M16.
No, they called 911. Cops came down, so she stalled him with
The stall.
She stalled him. Can you hold this?
Taco stall.
I'm not quite sure what would happen there. As your tactic is, can you hold this taco?
I would
while
ask
you're robbing me?
when I went back up to the
If she
taco truck. I would ask for a replacement taco.
Oh yeah.
And
Drop
if
the
she,
taco.
if she had have offered him 2 tacos, he would have had to put the gun down.
True. So maybe she went to buy another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, good tactic.
Gotta get this gun out of his hand. Hang on a second. I'm just gonna get you another taco.
That is a Timmy taco.
All right,
tactic.
looks like there is a little bit of time. On May 13th, shortly after 8 p.m, surveillance caught 2 people allegedly entering a home in a construction site and taking a dump.
Good. Loved how you squeezed that one.
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
It's had been defecated
Yep.
4 times in a week.
Someone had been pooping mercilessly.
Cereal. That's cereal pooping.
I think it's catching on like planking or.
I think it is too. I think the more they report it,
Pokemons or
yeah. Let's not go into that.
Nah.
Well,
Let's not
as we
do that.
established in a recent pod, CCTV cameras are now everywhere.
They're going to catch you.
Yeah, if you want to be a public pooper,
You're going to get caught with your pants down.
you're gonna get caught with your pants down.
Ah, yes.
And always
But-
bring your own paper.
Yep, and that's a good way to wipe up the end of the show.
I love to see what you've done there.
Yep.
On behalf of Turnstyle Records presents the Escape Pods, I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Taco.
And I'm Dallas.
See you next week.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you for pressing the self-destruct button. The ship will self-destruct in exactly 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Who are you? One pod left. And there's 3 of us.
The escape pod. The escape pod.
What if there are droids in the escape pod? The sensors wouldn't pick them up.
Escape pods sounds really nice.
Well, boys, it's a very lovely ship. I think you should look out. Goodbye.